Good morning, everyone. This is Ida. We are back, you guys, with group 4 of the Christmas in July embellishment box swap. And if you haven't seen the other groups 1, 2, and 3, please check them out. You know, there's a lot of hidden gems in there. A lot of ladies that didn't have a channel, so you've never seen their work. And if you want to see some of their work, now there's your opportunity to see it. So please check them out. And starting us off this morning with group 4 is Andre Gold, she does have a channel, and it is the same, Andre Gold. And as always, I will post a link below. I want to thank you, Miss Andre, for playing. And this is what Andre created, you guys. And she actually had it wrapped up in a metallic green, deep green or emerald green foil paper, tissue paper. But because everything's personalized, I had to open it up and make sure what belongs to who. But it wasn't taped down, but I will, after I find out what goes where, I will tape it down. So this is what hers looked like. And she included goodies for everybody. So this is the bag of goodies. And she's got it inside this, she's got it inside, and even the goodies have a name on them. So I'll make sure to make sure everybody gets the one that belongs to them. And her bag has little Christmas stockings with gold on them. It's real pretty, and she's got a pretty bag topper up here with a bow that she created. So thank you, Andre. Your box looks beautiful. Your packaging is on point. Thank you so much for playing. So she made one for me, but I just want to show you her box. Look at how pretty the box is. Now, one of them was open. I think it was this one, but I closed it back up, and there was a loose charm in there, so I assume it came from that box, and I put it back in there. But right here, see, it says Christmas Embellishment Box Swap for Jamie Snurch from Andre Gold, Group 4, July 2018. So all her information is on this card, you guys, and on this tag. And she looks like she Mod Podged a napkin, a snowman napkin on top of here with the red birds and cardinals. She made this bow up here. It's got a bling center, and then she's got the snowflake right here. And she's got a strip of red and white striped washi tape. And right here is a piece of cardstock in a deep red. So that's how her boxes look, guys. And Andre created one for me. So let's see what's inside the boxes, you guys. So I'm going to move these and check them before I rewrap them to make sure that they go to whoever they're supposed to be going to. So this is how her packaging came, you guys. It was wrapped up in this beautiful deep green, Christmas green foil tissue. And I'm going to open it up. And Miss Andre, I will make sure that everybody's is wrapped up nice and neat. So here's the bag of goodies, you guys, that she included for everyone. Again, she's got this clear bag that has the Christmas stockings. Well, you know, I don't know if these stockings are in the bag. They might be in the bag, you guys. The bag might be just a clear bag, and what I'm seeing through here, and it looks like it's imprinted with these stockings, but it might not be. So then she's got this Christmas topper on here with this bow she created with a bling center. And here's the back. It says to Ida from Andre. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Andre. I appreciate it. So I'm going to open the goodie bag first. Oh, and she's even got a card in there for me. I will take a quick peek at it. And if I can share anything, I will share it. Yep, see, the bag was clear, you guys. What I was seeing through the bag was this beautiful organza Christmas bag that she put all her goodies in. Look at this, guys. That's super cute, Andre. So pretty. So let's see what's in here, you guys. You know, all this is going to put us in the Christmas spirit. Look at this beautiful drawstring organza bag. It is super pretty. Inside, look at this beautiful die cut, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? It's in a red foil. It's a very deep red foil stocking. It's got the little bow. It's got some, looks like little, maybe, what do I want to say? Like it's got hollies cut out and maybe the pine needles and maybe a poinsettia here. It's really pretty, you guys. So she included this, and then she included some stickers. Look at this, guys, some Rudolph stickers. Awesome. And these are by EK Success, you guys. And then she also included a red holographic pencil for everyone. I can always use a pencil.
Oh, look how cute that is.
And she included this beautiful deep red pocket tag that she created. It is so pretty. It's a very deep red. And it's a pocket, you guys. And inside this tag pocket, she put in some some candy canes. Look at this, you guys, how pretty, how deep red. And she embossed this. And then she's got this snowflake. And then she's got this lace trim right here, you guys. And this little strip of bling. Super cute. And it holds, look at this, guys. You know, this would make a great pocket, too, for teas. So if you gift anybody specialty teas, this would make a great pocket for that. Thank you, Miss Andre. Nice. And then in this black velvet, she included this black velvet pouch. And yes, everyone has one of these in their bags. I can see right through the bag. And let's see what's in here. This is also a drawstring. OMG, look at how pretty. Look at how pretty this pin is, you guys, with the big diamond on top. Yes. How do I look? Huh?
Oh, that's cute for me. Just kidding.
And then she also included, you guys, a refill for the pen. So you have a refill for your pen.
Oh.
It's so pretty, Andre. Thank you so much. Look at this, you guys. Imagine if we had a rock that big on our hands. Someone would do some harm to us just to get that stone. So maybe not. Thank you, Miss Andre. And this is what her box looks like, you guys. And I'm going to set it here because I'm going to take a quick peek at the card that she included for me. I love homemade cards or handmade cards. So it's got her postage in here. And she also included I'm going to share with you guys in a minute. She also included, look at what she included, you guys. Partridge in a Pear Tree die from Cottage Cuts. How cute is that? And there's the die right there. See the die? That is super cute. Thank you, Miss Andre. I will definitely use this. So she included that as a hostess gift. And she says, she's thanking me again. You guys really don't need to do that. And like I said, I'm the one that should be thanking you. But this is the card that she created, you guys. It's a very deep red, and she's got this raised up in dimensionals, this warm wishes. She's got a green and lace bow right here. And then she's got like 3 fishtail banners right there with the greenery and the berries. How cute is that? And it's handmade with love, it says in the back. Thank you, Andre. I really appreciate it. And the little and the hostess gift that you gifted me. Thank you so much. So anyway, this is what her box looks like, you guys. And it says Christmas Embellishment Box Swap created. It's for Created to Create, Ida Martinez. YouTube is Andre Gold. Group 4, July 2018. And then it just has the information of who hosted the swap back there. Anyway, look at how beautiful this snowman, and it's got script in it. And she Mod Podged this on the box. And then she's got this, I like the way you did this, Andre, with the part of the napkin. And then the other part is the solid red with the red and white stripe washi. And then she's got this snowflake with a bow in the center and this frosted little flat back on top. And then she's got this beautiful double loop bow right here in the red and pattern paper. And another bling center right there. So let's open this up, you guys, and see what Andre included in here. It's nice and full, you guys, because I can feel the oh, now I see why it's nice and full. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. How clever. Miss Andre created a pocket inside the lid, and that's why it was doming. It was really full because she had some stuff up here as well. Super cute. So she's included, she altered a paper clip. So this can be, this is one of her handmade items. So pretty. It's a green paper clip with a green bow, and it's got a bling center, and then it's got this little washi tape strips on top. So that's one of her handmaids. Let me move this over here. And then she included a little shaker, you guys. She made a shaker, super cute, with a little penguin. And she's got seed beads and sequins in here. It says Holly Jolly, and it's got the holly leaves right there. Super cute. And then here's the back side, so it's pretty on both the front and the back. And here again are those beads and those sequins in the red, silver, and greens. So pretty. So this is a shaker, you guys. And then she created a little reindeer. Look at this beautiful little reindeer that she created. It's Rudolph. See, his nose is red. His little eyes, because his face is turned. Super cute. And this is like in a copper glittery type of paper, you guys. And it's very firm, like she layered it a couple of times. It's super cute. I love it. And then she included, I don't think this ornament comes off. Let me make sure I got everything. Yeah, I don't think the ornament comes off. But look at this little stockings, you guys, that are hanging up here like as if this were a chimney or something. And then she's got this little ornament up here in the white backing on it, and it's glittered red. And then she's got the flat back pearl up here. So here are her handmade goodies, you guys, that she created inside this pocket. And let's put these back. Here's her little reindeer and her little embellishment. Now in here, you guys, let's see what all she's got in here, because this is, like I said, packed. These are probably some of her handmade embellishments as well. She's got this altered button, looks like, and she's got some type of it looks like some type of gear or something back here. And then she's got a button over it. She's got lace, and then these pine branches. And she's got the 3 little pearls up here with a flat back center on this. And then she's got, and that's one of her handmaids as well. And then she made this little wreath. I don't know if she bought it like this, because I know you can buy them like this, but like I said, anymore nowadays, you can't tell the difference. She's got this iridescent wreath that is made either with pine, those Chanel sticks, or with that garland that's got the wire in it, and it's got a beautiful little red bow on it. In this compartment right here, she has added some, let me see if I can get these out. In this little compartment, she has added some beads in here and some pom-poms. Let me see if I can get these out. At least some of them out for you guys. Yes. Some little red ones, yep. So in this compartment, she's included the white pom-poms, and she's got these deep cranberry beads in here, and they're pretty weighty, so they feel like glass beads. And then she's got this beautiful little resin rose in the green, and then she has the little pearls right here in the like an orangey red. And then she also has these little beads in just a white pearl color. Let me see if I can dig some of these out with my big old fingers. She has some of these in there as well, you guys. So that's in that compartment. Plus, she has a little, I'm not sure if these are supposed to come out. They might. It's a little bundle, guys, of little envelopes or letters, and they're tied with this pretty red and silver ribbon. And this is like 1/8 of an inch thin ribbon, and she's got a burgundy one, or a deep red, a white, and a green. So these might be usable, you guys, but I don't want to undo it because I'm not sure. This other compartment over here, this has to be a handmade as well. She's got this beautiful applique flower in the back, and then she's layered it with another organza flower, and then another like embroidered. It looks like a flower, but it's made out of hearts, and she has a pearl center on that one. And then in this one, she also has some, remember what I told you about these guys? Don't throw them away. You can create something beautiful with them. Oh, that's where this rose came from. In this compartment, she has some more of her little doodads, and she's included like these flat back pearls right here, and then she's got more of those resin roses right there, and then she's got some of these mini pearl, looks like pearl trim shaped into a heart and a bow, but that's the way they come. It's not really pearl trim, but that's the way they come. And then she also had an assortment of, let me pick these up, snowflakes, you guys, in different sizes, different designs, so you can definitely layer these guys to create dimensional, even in silver look. So you can definitely layer these, and you have plenty of them in here to make embellishments or add to any embellishment, or the snowflake itself could be an embellishment. So that's what you got in here, guys. And this goes back up here, and let's see what this little compartment has over here. And she's got tons of stuff in here, you guys. She did not skimp on anything. Like, it is packed. I already showed you those. And this again is another little doodad compartment, and she's got tons of little things in here, charms, beads, even more snowflakes. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a little bell that tiny, you guys. I want you to see this. I'm going to scoot all this over and hopefully just show you one at a time. She included this candy cane, and she also included some more snowflakes in the acrylic. See that? I want to show you this little bell wants to, it just wants to be seen. Look at these teeny tiny bells, you guys. Can you see those? There's my finger, you guys. And look at those little bells.
Your finger like that little, Mom. Those are cute.
I'm showing my assistant over here. She's back. Here's one of those buttons that she altered, that she had on one of her altered embellishments. And then she included, let's see, she's got a bow. And she has this beautiful little, she must have made this little dangle, you guys. And I'm not going to hold it in my hand because you wouldn't be able to see it. But look at this little dangle that she made, or pendant to, that she's got on this ribbon. Now she probably made this, you guys, and it's tiny. It's tiny, tiny. And here's some more of those little bells. Look, you guys, in this deep green, Christmas green. It's so pretty. And then she added one of these hearts. These are pretty. I don't have any of those. That's pretty. And then she added some of these acrylic little flowers. See the acrylic little flowers that she added in there? And this is just a little doodad compartment, you guys. Here's another little resin flower. And then she's got one of those word beads that says wish. And then she's got a couple of charms in here as well, you guys. This one says 2018, and this one is, oh, that's a little Santa hat. See those? And then she added the most beautiful drop beads that I have ever seen. Look at that, guys. They're faceted in the clear, the red, and the green. Those are super pretty. Wow. And then she added this brad, and I couldn't quite make it out. I was trying to figure out what it was, but it's not that I couldn't make out what it was, that it had other things inside, like snowflakes and a tree. So this is like a belt buckle brad, you guys. See the slits right there? But it is a brad. And she included that. And then she included, let me see if I can put this facing down. She also included this little Christmas tree. So pretty. It is pretty. Here in this compartment, she's got another one of her handmade embellishments. You know, these are going to be made into wreaths already, you know, right, guys? And she made this flower, you guys, with some lace. She gathered up some lace. And then she has that pipe cleaner, the Chanel stems, in the white iridescent. And then she's got this beautiful pincushion or faceted either button or brad in flat back resin in the center. It's pretty, so pretty. So that's another one. So she's exceeded her handmaids. She also made this heart rosette, you guys, with it looks like it's got those little puppies. Nope, it's hollies. It was really dark. It's a dark green, so it's hollies and berries, and it's got this glittered center. That's another one of her handmaids. And then she included, I don't know if I'll be able to get these back in there, but I'm sure going to try. She included this, oh, I love this. It's a little piece of, it's not really that little. It's like pearls on like a monofilament wire, so kind of almost looks invisible, like floating pearls. That's what this is, you guys. So super cute. I love these. I would love to be able to find them in different colors because I'm working on a project that I need to create something like this. But we'll see. So I'm going to put this back in here and hopefully be able to keep it contained. Who knows? In this compartment, you guys, she's got several things in here. I want to make sure I don't lose anything. Let me see. Okay. In this compartment, she has some ribbon roses. There. Yeah. She included some of these little ribbon roses. And I don't know if she made these because I know some people do make them. But they're in a light blue and in a white. These little satin ribbon roses. And then she included some, a little lollipop in the peppermint colors in the red and white. And then she included some red organza ribbon, you guys. So you got some of that. And it's tied with this little teeny tiny, looks like a hot pink or fuchsia bow with the satin, with the silver edges on it. And then she included some, let me see, ribbon. Some ribbon in the white. It's like a satin white, and she tied it with a piece of red twine. Pretty. In this compartment, Santa wants to say hello, you guys. She altered a paper clip. So this is another one of her handmaids. She's got other things in here. Let's see. Oops. This one. So she's got another one of those trees that I showed you earlier in the green. And then she altered this paper clip, you guys. Look at that. It's a fishtail banner. It's got the pine needle branch in the back with the berries and the little red bow. And it has some silver, maybe a silver snowflake behind it. And the paper clip is silver. And let me show you the back. And here's the back to it. And it is a paper clip, you guys. I don't have a paper handy so I can show it to you. And let me cut a piece off of here. This is a paper clip. I think you can see it better if I put it there. See that? So you can add this to any one of your tags, any of your embellishments. This is a little extra piece that gives it that extra that it needs. She gifted everybody this. Looks like a button, like a plastic button. And it says Merry Christmas. Awesome to use as an embellishment. And this flat back Santa, you guys. Look at that. How cute. He's super cute. So that's in that compartment. In this compartment over here, she included, let me take these out. She's got some of this table scatter in the green and the red Christmas trees. And then she included some eyelash trim, you guys, on these little wooden spools. She added the white eyelash trim. She gifted you guys with some red eyelash trim. And then she gifted you guys with, this is washi, like a peppermint color or a candy colored stripe, green, red, and white striped washi tape on the spool as well. Super cute. Now to figure out how you had them in here. This, the center one over here, let me take everything out. And she created several things, you guys. She just didn't create the three. She went above and beyond. Let me see. Okay. She's got a lot of goodies in here, you guys, for you. So inside here, you can still see that there is some more of that table scatter, the Christmas trees. And then she included some of these red and white striped paper clips. Wow, these are nice. I've never seen those. And she also included a strip of teardrop pearls. Here's more of that table scatter. She included some of these brads, the snowflake brads. Beautiful. And then she also included, where's the other one? Right here. She included the Merry Christmas in the green and in the red. So you could use this for little teeny tiny embellishments or even in your shakers. So she included that for you guys. And she included a little shaker mix, but it looks like she sealed it. How clever is that? So you guys could use it as is, or you could just snip the corner and use to pour out the sequins. That's very clever. That is very clever. Oh, here's another brad, you guys, that I missed. And it is a little snowman. Super cute. Super cute, Andre. And she gave you a couple of those, you guys. Here's another one. And then she created this bowl, you guys. And even though it's a little flat right now, when you get it home, you can definitely, you know, fluff it back up. So she's got this bowl. It's got the hearts cut out in the center. And she's got this little, it feels almost velvety, this little flat piece she's got there. I'm not going to call it resin because it feels fuzzy, like a velvet. And then she created this tassel, you guys. Look at this. And this paper looks like it had maybe Christmas lights on it. It's made out of Christmas paper, you guys. And she added a strip of red velvet to hold it together. And then she overlaid that with some lace trim. And then she's got this bling around it. And she's got probably some of that pipe cleaner Chanel stick in that iridescent white on top. And then her hanging element is this red string. So pretty, Miss Andre. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can get everything back in here the way you had it. Because you can pack a box. We still got one more compartment, you guys. It's not over yet. The fun is not over yet. Oh my goodness, I see some pretties in here. I see some pretties in here. Make sure I got everything. In this compartment, she added, look at this beautiful little holographic heart. Oh, that's so pretty. She made, here's another handmade, you guys, a little light bulb die cut. Super pretty. And it looks like, I don't know what kind of paper she used, or if she glossy accent the top, because it's very shiny. And then she added this bling. Look at this bling, you guys. The little rose in the center, and then the crystals around it, surrounding it. And she also added, let me see, oh, here's another one of those hearts, you guys, in the red. Super pretty. And they have like a raised texture in the center, you guys. What you see there is not flat. And she added some of this flatbacks. And this is the heart, and then this little dome flat back in the red glitter. That's in there. And I want to save her little altered piece for the end. And then she included this little clothespin, and it is red on the sides. It's so tiny, you guys. It is red on the side. So she did alter that. And then she included this beautiful green butterfly. So pretty. And this looks like a wooden button, you guys. And then she included, I was wondering where these little bows came from. There was one on my desk, and now I see where it came from. These came from Miss Andre. What did I do with it? I picked it up, and here it is. I had it on my little tray because I had little things on my desk. These little teeny tiny white acrylic bowls or plastic bowls with the little bling centers. So she included some of those. And then look at this beautiful little charm that she made, you guys. Look at this little angel that she made. It is so pretty, and it is clear with the pearl and then the silver wings and the silver jump ring and lobster claw clasp. So it's beautiful. It's a little angel, you guys. And then she included a couple of charms also in the silver, and one of them's a Christmas tree and the little mittens. You can definitely hang these on tags on your cards. I tend to always hang something, a little piece of something on my cards and tags. And then she altered this paper clip, you guys. So that's another handmade, and it's silver, and the mitten is silver, and it's got a red trim around the wrist and a little acrylic flower on top. How pretty is that? And she finished both sides. One has a little red flower and the other one's clear. How pretty is that? Andre, you did an amazing job. You did an awesome job. I love your box. Thank you so much for playing. I want to thank you for making one for me. I really appreciate it. And as you can see by my videos, I am using not just the goodies that you guys put in the boxes, but also the shred and everything. So I'm going to try and create something with a lot of the things in these boxes. Eventually, by the time Christmas gets here, I want to have work with several of the things on here. That way I can show your box and what I did with the contents that was in your box. Thank you so much for playing, Miss Andre. And Miss Andre's link the link to her channel will be in the description box. And please go over there and show her some love for all the effort that she put in, all this creativity that she shared with you guys. See how this box is packed, you guys. And she shared all of this with us. And she didn't have to, and she does. And I really appreciate it, Andre. So, let's go on. Let's move on to our next one. I appreciate all the goodies too, Miss Andre. I will definitely be using this. Thank you so much. Let me get ready for our next one, you guys. Don't go away. You still got 3 more to come in this group. And again, this is group 4. I'm back, you guys. Next up in the lineup in group 4 is Miss Lorianne Norris. Now, she does have a YouTube. I believe she's got one under Lorianne Norris, and she might have a different one. I'm not sure. I will check before I post her link, but I will post a link to her channel as well. And this is what her offering looks like, you guys. She sent me a big old box, and when it came in, I wasn't sure what it was because it was a big box. So I opened it and realized that it was a swap. And but I didn't open what the packages or anything. So this is what her packaging looks like, you guys. And everybody has a tag, a beautiful tag with their names on it, a very intricate tag. And she wrapped everybody's swap in this beautiful Christmas ho 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 tissue paper, and then she's got this metallic red cording that she used to tie it. Now some of the boxes, some of this tore in traveling here. You know, the postage, sometimes they tend to mistreat, you know, the packages. And I can see that one of these has this little jar hanging, this sequence mix, and it is so pretty, and it's hanging from the box. But I imagine they all do, but it didn't break or anything. I'll make sure to put this in between layers of boxes or something so it won't break. But this is what hers look like, you guys. And she actually made one for me, and she didn't just make one for me. She went above and beyond. Miss Lorianne, I appreciate your letter. You made me cry. You really did. When you're talking to me about the Lord, and it reminds me that sometimes I feel like maybe I don't do enough, that I don't do enough for the Lord, you know, like I let him down in some ways. But when I get beautiful letters the way, like the one that you gave me, and comments that other ladies give me, I realize that I may not think as much, but somebody's listening and it's helping somebody. So I encourage you, you know, that no matter how small it is, you know, and you experience something with the Lord, or, you know, the Lord does something for you, share it. Share it, because you don't never know which person might need that little bit of words that the Lord has put in your mouth. So make sure that you always share that, because like I said, I didn't realize that people are actually listening to what I'm saying, and it makes me feel good that that I'm doing something that the Lord has called me to do. So anyway, this is what hers look like, and she did create one for me, and I'm going to show you what all she sent me. I can't send you all of it, show you all of it, because she sent me tons of stuff, you guys, but I will show you some of it. And I don't know if she minds if I share the letter that she sent me, because I framed it, you guys. I really did. Now I'm going to go to the swap first, and then I'm going to show you some of the things that she gifted me, because I want to show you that letter. As a matter of fact, let me show you that letter first, because like I said, I did frame it because I read it, and we read it, me and my daughters. And here is how I framed your letter. And this is going to hang in my craft room. I bought these frames a while back at IKEA, and I never used them. And I appreciate your kind words, Miss Lori. But I love what you put on here about the Lord, about his hands, because he was a carpenter. You know, his father Joseph, or his father here on earth, was a carpenter. And so I imagine that our Lord Jesus also helped him in his carpentry. And when you wrote me this letter, you know, I had never thought of it that way, but it is beautiful. Right here where it says, do you think Jesus' hands were nice to look at? He had the hands of a carpenter. I imagine his nails were ragged, his skin callous, and maybe one of his nails were bruised where a board fell on it. But his hands were strong. He used them for his Father's work. Yes, and we all need to be about our Father's work. Thank you so much for this letter, and I will cherish it, and I will definitely display it in my room. Thank you. This means more to me than you know. This means a lot to me. More than any goodies, more than anything, this letter to me is so special, because you're talking to me about my Creator, about my Savior. Thank you. So I'm going to move on to the box, you guys, because I'm already getting teary-eyed, and I don't want to cry. I want to enjoy this. I want you guys to enjoy it, but it's not a sad crying. It's actually, it touches my heart. So let's open this, you guys. It's wrapped again with the ho-ho-ho tissue. And she's got this beautiful tag. Look at this beautiful tag. It's so intricate, the cuts, and it's so delicate. I'm sure that you could probably cut out another little rectangle right here, you guys, and reuse this tag. So that's that, and it's wrapped up in this beautiful red cording. And I will definitely put this into my container where I keep all my scraps. They're not really scraps. They're, you know, when a roll gets to the end and I have a little piece left, I don't call them really scraps, because I use everything. I can use just about anything. Anyway, that's where I'm going to put that. So let's unwrap this, you guys. OMG. Look at all this stuff, you guys. Look at all this stuff that she gifted. I'm going to, on top of that big old box that she gave me, you guys. And I am going to show you some of that after this. but not all of it because it is a lot. She included these bag toppers that she created, or I don't know if she has a die. It looks like possibly a die, and it's this green one and then this red one with the holly leaves and berries. And then she included the little tiny bag toppers, and in a couple different colors. These are, I'm out of frame. The bag toppers that she included here. And I hope that I was in frame when I showed you these. Let me make sure in case I wasn't. Let me show them to you again. These red ones with the holly, and then these green one with the chevron pattern. And then she also included some possibly handmade poinsettias. Here's that little bag topper, you guys, that she gifted. And this is beautiful. Let me see if I can open this without causing too much damage. Maybe. I don't have any nails, you guys, and it's hard for me to catch these little bitty flaps. So she gifted everyone, I think, these looks like handmade poinsettias, and they do have the veining going through them. Can you see them, guys? And then she has a beautiful bling center. This one has a clear iridescent, and this one has a gold center. So pretty. This must be one of her handmaids, you guys. It's so pretty. I love it. Let me move this over here. And then in this one, she included some more die cuts, you guys. Now I feel like I was really in the swap that Tamika hosted that I wasn't able to make, because they got, you know, she has so many people watching her all the time that her swaps get filled up really quick, and I didn't get to join that one. But look, now I feel like I did. She gifted everyone these tags. Look at these tags. Holly Jolly, Merry Christmas, and you've got a couple of those. Let It Snow. Look at that, you guys. How pretty are they? Look at that, Winter Wishes with the little, and these have the silver, this one has the silver foiling in it. And again, I forgot to turn down my phone, you guys. I'm going to have to take a minute to do that. And then she included the cording, you guys, in the metallic silver for those tags. And then she also included these, what do you call these? I just made one. The pillow box. The pillow box die cuts, you guys, and you have it in the white and the silver, and then you have it in the gold and the white, and the gold is gold foiling on there. It's so pretty. So she included that. And then I believe this one was a milk carton, you guys. I did see this. So you have the two pieces, or is it one piece? I think it might be a couple of pieces. Looks like two pieces that make that make the milk carton. So she included one of those. And then she included this little paper pad. Look at this little notepad with a little puppy coming out of the gift. I have a Chihuahua. Mine's a little teeny tiny old Chihuahua. And then it's got lined paper in it, you guys. Definitely we can use this for Christmas. And then she included, let me see what this is, you guys. Let's open it up. Everything. So, and this is a beautiful bag. I love this bag. It's actually frosted, you guys. It's one of those clear bags, but it's frosted. Looks like one of those frosted windows. And then she's got this bag topper on top with a deep green and the white Christmas trees on it. Nice. She included some of these little felt snowmans. It's possible that she created these, you guys. I'm not sure, but it is a possibility. These are nice. I love them. I absolutely love them. I'm going to have to do something with those. Definitely play around with that. And then she included these snowflakes, you guys, in these three colors. Look at this. You have a lavender or purple one, and then you have the blue one, and then you have like an apple green one. How pretty are they? Definitely use those. And then here are some foil circles, you guys, and they're foiled in the front and the back. And I know that Tamika's hosting a swap right now with these circles. Instead of ATC cards, they're decorating these circles, and you got to stay in the perimeter of the circle. So this is great for anyone who's joining those swaps or wants to try their hand at altering one of those circles. And then in this one, oh, look at this. These are little boxes, you guys, that you can cut out. You have one with, she had me misty-eyed, and it's so tiny I can't even make it out what's in the center. But you can tell that it is Christmas paper, you know, because it's got that plaid going on in the reds and greens. And then I can make out what this one says. It might be like a little kid's playing in the snow. That's what it looks like. Or maybe I need new glasses. And then she included these two. These say Merry Christmas. And these make a little box, you guys. So if you're giving somebody a charm or something, you can definitely put these together and add your little charm to it. Now this one's a little bit bigger and these are smaller. But that's what they are. And then here, she included a little card, you guys. Look at how cute that is. And I believe you can probably insert your own picture in this. Yes, it's open on top that you can include your own picture in it. And then see, you can reuse this. Awesome, so pretty. Thank you so much, Miss Lorianne. I want to call you Lori, but I know it's Lorianne. So here's what her box looks like, you guys. Look at how pretty. I love this. If you could tell me where you printed this from or where you bought it from, I really love this. I really love this little music sheet, and she minimized it, or I don't know if she got it that way or minimized it, and then she distressed it to make it look old, you guys. And then she's got her two flowers right here, one in the red and one in the white. Here's another one of those tags, you guys, with my name on it. So I imagine everybody's box has their name on it. And then it's got way on the base down here, it's got Christmas paper. It's got snowflakes. It says let it snow. It's got the little birds. And then she trimmed it with some lace all the way around. She framed the top of the box with lace. And then she framed it again with the metallic silver ribbon. And then she's got blings on all the corners. And here are more flowers right here. So pretty. And then right here is that little sequence mix, you guys, that she hung on this little bottle charm. How clever is that? I really like that. And it's got red and green sequins in it. Super cute. So let's open this up. And she's got, yep, Norris Notions. I think that's her other channel. I wasn't for sure. That's why I didn't want to say it. But I believe she just opened up another channel. And I think it is Norris Notions. Also on YouTube. And there's her information, you guys. And again, like I said, I'm going to glue this to the lid on my box so I always know who created. Now, who created this box? Right off the bat, guys, I see the little box that I was showing you guys. This is what it creates, this little teeny tiny box. And it says Merry Christmas. See, it's a two-piece box. You get the bottom and you get the lid. It's great for a to put a little charm or something in there. So that's one of those. I'm going to start over here on this end, you guys. In this corner, she's got some bells in that very deep red and silver. And they're the same size, but they're two different colors. And then she's got this beautiful flat back acrylic bow in the red. This next compartment has, looks like a sequence mix, you guys. And I'm not going to open it up because I don't want it to spill it. But it's got snowflakes, it's got leaves, and it's got blues, whites, greens, reds. Looks like silver. So pretty. So she made a sequence mix for us. So that's going to be awesome in a shaker, you guys. This little bag is almost a perfect size to fit in there. Oh, look at this. I needed some more of these little roses because I was making my little wreaths and I was running out. So now I have a few more in this small size to work with. So she included these acrylic snowflakes, you guys. And they actually have, I don't know if you can see the little loop to put a hook or something through them. So she included some of these iridescent, very sparkly snowflakes, and then she included some flat back resin or acrylic snowflakes and a little bow. See those? Super cute. And then she also included in that compartment were these little tiny open roses in the white that I'm definitely going to use on my little wreaths that I'm creating right now. And in this compartment over here, let's see, let me get all this out and we'll start. In this little compartment over here, here's another one of those little bows that I just showed you guys. Look at how tiny that is. This compartment has these bright red bows. Look at these guys. They're super pretty. So she included some of those in this compartment. And she included a satin red bow. Looks like a bow tie. And then she included some more of these snowflakes in a smaller size. You've got the green, the red, and the blue again. Oh, these kids are being loud again, you guys. I don't know. Let me see if I can put these here where they won't get bent. And then she included some more of those circles, you guys, in the green and the red. And like I said, they're finished on both sides, so it's a double-sided. And it is a foiling on here. In this compartment over here, she included some bling. You have a strip of bling, and it's in the silver. And then she also included these little red bows, and she's got them tied together. I'm not going to take them off. It's a couple of them, you guys, because you can see it right there. And she twisted the wire around both of them. That way they would stay flat inside the box. That's super clever. I've seen other people do this in the other previous boxes, and I think that's clever. And in this compartment, she has, let me take all of this out, you guys. She has another sequence mix, you guys. It's got Merry Christmas. It's got like artificial snow in there. This is going to be awesome for a shaker. So she included another little mixture of that. And then she included these right here are paper clips, you guys. Paper. These are paper clips. I'll show you how they work. I did have a little piece of paper earlier, and I don't know what I did with it. But I have this one right here. See, you would put it, see how it clips on there? I know you can't see it that well on that tag, but that's what they are, paper clips. Paper clips. And then she included some of this die cuts or ephemeras. Looks like ephemera. And they're Christmas trees. You have two different styles in the Christmas trees. And then you have this reindeer. So she included that and these in here. And then she also included some bling, you guys. You get the adhesive back in the red and the green. And then you also get it in the clear in the bigger size. So the red and the green are the same size. And then the clear's bigger. Nice. I like that. Pretty. In this little compartment, she added one of these little bottle brush Christmas trees in a miniature. Super cute. I want to share something with you. Let me see. I don't know if I can grab it from where I'm sitting, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to show you how I use these. I actually bought the lanterns from, I bought the lanterns from, let me see if I can reach it. I might. Yeah. I bought the lanterns from the Dollar Tree last year, and I altered some of them, and I used some of these little trees inside. This is one of the ones that I created, you guys, and these little trees in the pink and the gold, I found that, I found this one at, I think it was Target, you guys, and that, it's not a dollar spot, but it's that economical spot that they have, because it's not $1, it's more than $1. But I found these trees, and then the lantern was already white, So I just opened it up and made it into a snow globe. But this is one of those Dollar Tree lanterns. That's all that is, you guys. So that's what I use those little trees for. And if they were too tall, I would take this wooden piece off. If not, then I would leave it on. This looks like it wouldn't be too tall, that it would be perfect for one of those. So if you need an idea on what to do with those little trees, that's what I did with them. In this compartment where the tree was, she also included a variety of beads. So you have the mint green right here, and then she added this dark green in a bigger one, and then she's got this aqua colored one in a bigger one, and she also has the pearl ones in the off-white color, and then she has gold ones, but they're in two different shades of gold. So she included all these in there, and the little tree as well was in there. And remember what you can do with that little tree. Oh, look at her. She fixed me up. She hooked me up with these little bows because I have a die, and it might even be this one, I'm not sure, but I don't ever make bows, you guys. Look at all these little bows that she created. That is tedious work. That is tedious work. And look at her. You get a variety of little bows, guys. You get these little polka dots, polka dotted ones with the red bling centers, and then you get the red ones, the deep red ones with the pearl center. And they look like they're two different sizes, like one is still even smaller than the other one, but they're all small, you guys. In this compartment, she added a little, oh my goodness. Guys, that's an envelope. And it's Mickey and Minnie, looks like, and I think it says Merry Christmas even on the center right there. But it's an envelope, you guys. Look at that. It is an actual envelope. Oh my goodness. And then she's got, she added a couple of the, what is this called? Frozen? Is it Frozen? Yeah, I think it's Frozen. And you have the two sisters here. What were their names? I'm horrible. My grandkids really don't. They usually watch Nickelodeon, so they're not like little babies that like to watch that. But I know it's Frozen. Ask my granddaughter; she'll know what their names are. And then here's the other box, guys. The other box that I guess it's a one piece. The other one, either that or she glued it together. It looks like she glued it together to make it a one piece. But here is that other box that that she gave you the templates for, and you just slide it in there and you close it up. Look at that. How pretty is that? So she included one of those, and in this center compartment, oh yes, she gave us she altered some of these. I am going to use that. You know I'm going to use that. She added a couple of red paper clips. And then she added another bow in that same red, but a larger one. But it's still small. And then she added some of these music notes, you guys. Distressed and crinkled up. And it looks like it's, you know, I like it. Like it was made to look old. So she's got it with a white flower here in the corner. And it says Joy to the World is the song. That's the music note. Look at that. There's another one. And the edges are jagged. I love it. Absolutely love it. And there's the bow. And in this last compartment, we're coming to the end of her box, you guys. And I'm not going to pout because she put a lot of things in here. She added a strand of white pearls. And I'm not going to unravel it because I'll never be able to get it back in there. And then she added some wood pieces, you guys. You have the little, looks like a moose right here. A little moose. You have a Christmas tree. And then you have this little rocking horse. And then you have the bell. There's a bell. And then you have the snowflake. Now I remember what one of those princesses are called. One of them's called Elsa, I believe. I think I've heard my granddaughter say that. So I'm going to add this oops, lost the bottom of my box. Let me see if I can find a spot for this. And maybe I can even still put the bow in here. Yeah. So this is the end of her box, you guys. And make sure to visit her channel, you guys. And if you're not subscribed to her or any of the other ladies, please subscribe to them and show them some love, you guys. Like I've said before, we can all use a kind word or encouragement or something. I totally love your box, Miss Lorianne, and especially your letter that you wrote to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, you don't know how much that letter meant to me. It meant so much to me that because of you're always speaking, or on that letter, you're talking about our Savior and reminding me everything that he went through, that I'm going to frame that. I also want to share with you guys, she did send me a bunch of goodies, and I'm going to show you a little bit because she sent me so much. She made me this little TN, you guys, out of this, I think this was a hot buy from Michael's, and it's got the starfish, and it had mermaids and all that in it, and she laminated it. It's laminated, or she either laminated or she sealed it, because I can see like a stitching around it, like if maybe she sealed it. It's nice, you guys. And then she added all these little books in it. She's got this, look at this little confetti looking folder, this laminated folder that she made in here. And then here's that, this is from that same paper line with the shells, and it's got the plain, the paper that doesn't have the lines. Here's the other end of that folder. And then here's another one, you guys, another folder with another booklet from the same paper line. And they're not lined, the pages in there. Here's the other end. And then this one is a pocket. Look at this pocket right here. So you can add a picture in there. You can add whatever you want in there. Here's another notebook, you guys. Look at this. Another notebook yet. So far, there's 3 notebooks in here, you guys. And here's a 4th one. Again, with her little pocket folder. And then her plain paper notebook inside. It's so pretty. Thank you. I'm always looking for somewhere to write a note, and I'm working on some stuff, and I was looking for some scripture of angels, and I was just writing them on a paper. Now I have something to write on and know where it is at all times. And then she gifted me, you guys, this, and this is how I do my ribbon now. When I gift ribbon, this one's coming unraveled. She gifted me some different types of eyelash trims, and let me see if I can get this in here because I don't want it to unravel. And she's got it on this ring, you guys, and she's got it wrapped in those plastic bobbins that you use for embroidery floss. And look at this beautiful purple, and it's like an ombre effect. It's got different colors in this eyelash trim. And then she gifted me this one, you guys, that's got all different colors in it, but they're very soft colors. I don't have any of these colors. And she gifted me a gold, like an old gold eyelash trim. I don't have that color. She gifted me some grosgrain ribbon in this coffee or latte color. Awesome for any coffee themed projects. And then she gifted me this, I guess I'm going to call it like a turquoise or a peacock, maybe even blue. And I don't have this color at all either. And then she gifted me some purple or lavender. It's different from this one, you guys. This might even be a gray, you guys, and I'm calling it a purple or something. This is a lavender color, you guys. And then she gifted me some of this crocheted lace. So pretty. And then she gifted me some of this one right here. And it's got variegates from one color to another in the blues and the greens. And then she gifted me this little trim. It's like a crochet trim yarn, but it has like little knots in it, and it kind of reminds me like little butterflies. That's the impression I get from this. So thank you so much, because I don't have none of these colors, and this is just the right amount, because how can I possibly use everything? So this is the perfect amount. Thank you so much. And she gifted me, she created a bottle for me that I want to share with you. I'm not going to share everything, but I am going to share her handcrafted items that she gifted me. Let me see if I can open this really quick, you guys. And I'm sorry that I'm taking up a lot of time, but like I said, I always like to give credit where credit is due. And she didn't have to create anything for me. And she did, because that box that she sent me was huge. And she altered this bottle for me, you guys. Look at this. It looks like she used some type of chalk paint in the pink. And then she added like a corded iridescent white trim on the bottom. And up here she's got this crochet lace. This is my favorite lace right here, the heart one from Hobby Lobby. And then she's got this teardrop shaped trim. And then she's got this oval or oblong beaded trim. So nice. And then she's got this beautiful resin flower rose in the front in white, and then it looks like she kind of touched it in the gold, and those two colors together look beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. And then she added a little cluster of flowers here, and this does have the cork in it, you guys, that it will come out. And I'm actually going to use it to store, I can put like a strand of pearls in here because I collect pearls. I can keep my little flower bushes that I buy all kinds of little flower sprays, you know, and I'm always looking for a vase or something to contain them, and I can certainly contain them in this. Thank you. It is beautiful. Thank you so much for all the work that you put into this for me. And she did give me some ornaments, and I'll show you some of them. She gave me a couple of bags of assorted ornaments, you guys, and we can use these in anything that we're altering. A snow globe that we're making, we can hang them on tags, we can use them on mini Christmas trees and alter them just a little bit more. And so she sent me 2 bags of these, you guys, plus that beautiful letter that she sent me. And she sent me some like little foam pieces for my grandchildren. She altered this box, you guys. This box was full of stuff, and I kind of went through it and organized everything a little bit, because in traveling, you know, it gets tossed around. But look at this beautiful box that she altered for me with pattern paper. Then she's got doilies stacked up. I've never seen this color in a doily. And then she has a gold one right here, and a huge cluster of flowers up here in the white and the lavender. And then she's got a strip of bling here and lace. And you open it up right here, you guys. And this box was full, and it still has some stuff in it. It still has stuff in it. She gifted me this fiber, and I want to show you this yarn that she gifted me. I'm not going to take it all out, but I am going to take a piece out so you can see that this is wonderful. If you're making a sea-themed or ocean nautical themed project, look at this netting, you guys. This yarn, and it variegates in different colors. She gave me one that variegates from a dark gray to a lighter gray, and then she's got a blue and a gray, and then she's got a red, gray, and blue and white. So she gave me that in several colors. She gave me a bunch of these roses, you guys. Look at this. I can definitely use these. And she gave me a bunch of straws. I kind of fixed everything around because it was everywhere, and I wanted to be able to be a little bit organized. And then she gave me these spoons, and you guys know how I use these spoons. And here's another frosted bag, and I wanted to share these with you guys because I've never seen these before. And I don't know what I'm going to create with them, but I know I'm going to use them in some of my projects. Look at these hearts, you guys. These are silk or satin hearts with the rose trim on them. Look at that. And then there's another one. So you're definitely going to see these in some of my upcoming projects. And let me tell you guys, I wanted to keep everything separate that people would create for me or gift me, so I could say, you know, whoever gave it to me, so I could say that they gave it to me. But it's getting to be a bunch of little bags that it's hard to keep track of everything. But I want to somehow at least say that you know, that they were gifted to me. And you'll know who you are when you gift me something, because we all recognize our stuff, you know. So I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize in advance if I forget who sent me what, because of all the little pieces that I have. This bag, this little container, you guys, look at how long it is. It's about 10 inches long. She had this in there, and that box, and it was full of stuff, but I picked it up so I would be able to organize a little bit better and show you. She gifted me these dies, you guys. She said that when she saw this little boy and this little girl praying, that she thought of me. And look at the beautiful die that she sent me. A little boy and a little girl praying. Constant reminder, guys. We all need to hit the floor every day on a daily basis, including myself. Because sometimes I too get wrapped up in life and I don't make time for the Lord. And those are the times when you guys make a comment, it reminds me who is important, who gave me life, who saves me. You know, he's my helper. I have to go to him for everything, and then I get wrapped up in life, and I feel awful, and I need that constant reminder. So I appreciate that you sent me these dies, because when I work with these things, I'm going to remember what you guys said to me. I forget a lot of things, but there's certain things that I won't forget, and that's one of them. And in here, guys, I'm not going to show you everything because it's so much, but I've got different packages of sequence mixes. Sequence that she sent me. They're not mixed. They're all separate. But look at these beautiful sequence, guys. I mean, and there's tons in here. There's tons, but I want to show you just a little bit of it, you know, because like I said, you know, she sent me this, and I should make the time to show her stuff. She sent me this sequence, guys. Look at how tiny it is. And it looks like little specks, but it's really little stars. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And I mean, it's packages and packages of sequence. And just the right amount. She sent me a bunch of little flatbacks, you guys. Look at these little bows. And I'm not going to take them out because there's so many. She sent me bows. Look at these little blue flatbacks. They're tiny. Some little rhinestones or crystals. There's some more of those little flatbacks in the white. I mean, there's a variety. Look at these beautiful ones right here. She sent me so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. And you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. She sent me some metal pieces. Look at this, you guys. She sent me some tassel caps. We're all always making tassels. She sent me a paperclip mix with different types of paper clips. I mean, she just sent me tons. Little flowers. Look at these little flowers that she sent. Perfect. Everything is just perfect. She sent me some of these little satin roses, ribbon roses. Some little wooden frames, you guys. Look at the little wooden frames that she sent me. Some wooden frames. So I have tons. And I'm going to start putting this stuff in little boxes, you guys. So I can go to that box when I'm working on certain things. She sent me snowflakes, some bottle caps, cupcake picks. I mean, there is tons of stuff in here, you guys. Paper clips. There's just tons of stuff in here that she sent me, you guys. But what I value and I truly appreciate the most, Miss Lorianne, was that beautiful letter. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I want to thank you for playing. As always, you guys, I know I've kept going on and on and on, but I just want to show her how appreciative I am that she even thought of me, you know, and keeps reminding me that I'm doing what I do. You know, when I speak to you about the Lord, it's for a reason. And I need that constant reminder. Like everybody else, I too am guilty of not always doing what I should do. And this reminds me, and I want to thank you, Miss Lori. Her link will be in the description box, you guys. Just click on there and hop on over and show her some love. And it's either Norris Notions or Lorianne Norris, whichever I find, I'm going to post in the description box. And she's number 2 in group 4, so we still got 2 more to come, you guys. Don't go away. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, we're back with Miss Tracy Swindle. And Tracy does have a channel, and it's TYS Creates here on YouTube. So Make sure to go to her channel, you guys, and subscribe to her, support her. And I want to see what she created because I can't see in this box, and I'm dying to see what's in it. So without further ado, let's move on to her box. So Tracy, Tracy's name will be in the description box as well. And thank you for playing, Tracy. I don't want to rush you, but I know some people don't like the video to be too long. But you know what? It is what it is. It's got to be long. It's got to be long. Grab a cup of coffee and sit down and enjoy. So Tracy has her swap in a clear plastic cello bag, and everybody's name is personalized on a tag that's taped to the front of the bag. And I can see right through it that she does have a bag of goodies, you guys, in this white and red polka dot bag. It says Be Merry. And then she's got this beautiful poinsettia. It looks maybe like the Tim Holtz die right here. And then this is how the bottom looks. This looks like she's got a bunch of goodies in here, you guys. So Tracy made one for me. So let's see what it looks like, you guys. Let's get into this box and see all the goodies that she created. So I'm going to move these aside. And here's the one that Tracy created for me, you guys. Mine has this glittered ornament bauble, this ornament, and it is personalized. It says To Ida from Tracy, and it sure does feel like Christmas to me, you guys. It is beautiful, guys. When you get your boxes, you're really going to want to create. Okay, it says to. Let's open this up. Okay. I haven't read the card or anything, you guys. So I'm going to take a quick peek at it, and I'm going to show you what her swap looks like. Let's see. She sent me a snowman card. Look, guys. And it's so hot here in Florida. She's just telling me that she enjoys the swap, you guys. Thank you so much for playing, Miss Tracy. I appreciate it. So here's her bag of goodies, you guys, in this white and red polka dotted bag. And it feels pretty thick, and it's got Be Merry in that foil, in the gold foiling. And here's that poinsettia, you guys. Do not throw any of this stuff away, because I know I'm not going to. I'm going to reuse everything. So let's see what's in here. Oh, she's got a bunch of goodies in here for you guys. Oops, almost fell out. So in this one, she included some tags, you guys. Look at these tags. They say Noel, ho, 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 and another Noel. Awesome. So you have some pre-done Christmas tags that you can use as is, or we can alter, because you know we're all good at that. She also included this, it's a gift card holder, you guys. This Santa Claus is a gift card holder. Look at how cute that is. And I'm going to see if I can bend this up. It does have a score line here for you to bend it up. But see right here? Here's the pocket, you guys. It says Merry Christmas, and it's got the $ right there. So you can either put money or you can put a gift card, and then it has the to and from in the back. Now, I don't know if Miss Tracy created this. It is possible, but it's beautiful. So there you go. You have another gift card holder right there. And then she included a snowflake, a wooden snowflake, and it's white on both sides. You can actually put glitter and stuff on there and bling it up. And then she's got this beautiful reindeer tag that can be used in a card, you guys, popped up on dimensionals. It would be beautiful. And then it has a to and from in the back. But you know, we don't always use things as for what they were intended. We always do something with it different. And here's another one. And this also has the to and from in the back. This is like the one that was in the front of my box. And then there's a mitten. Now, she might have created this, guys. This might be one of her handmaids. And it's a beautiful mitten with a white trim. And then she's got a little snowflake there. Yep, she might have created this, you guys. And then she added some Christmas trees, you guys. You have several trees. They're so pretty. They have, it looks like green snowflakes on them. Look at that. And you have several of them. I just stacked them up together, but there's several here. And then she also included these reindeer. Look at these reindeer. And these remind me of that buffalo plaid. They have it's got this paper that she cut reindeers out of, has reindeers on it. See the reindeer right there and the snowflakes, and it's in the black and red. Pretty. And then she included this beautiful, looks like a felt gingerbread man. I'm looking for a gingerbread cutter because I don't have any. I hardly have any Christmas dies. But I've been looking at them because I see some of the things that you guys create and they're just beautiful. So she's got this little felt gingerbread man, and he's got little candy peppermint buttons on him. And I think it's a sticky back, you guys, because it's got a coating or something in there. So it's sticky back. And then she included these flakes in the silver and the gold. You can include these in your shakers, you guys. So you have a little package of that. This is what her box looks like, you guys. And she did put work into the top of her box. It looks like she painted it with some type of glitter green paint. And then she's got this beautiful poinsettia down here that you could actually fluff up if you wanted to. And this is the Tim Holtz poinsettia die because I have this. And I absolutely love that die. And then she's got this looks like maybe it was an ornament, Merry Christmas ornament, and she adhered it to the top. And the poinsettia has a beautiful bling center. It's beautiful. You did an amazing job, Miss Tracy. I love it. I love it. There's the inside of the box. See how it looks? You see all the glitter on the inside of the box? It's so pretty. And I'm glad you included this, Miss Tracy. She included a little ornament die cut, you guys, with her information on it. Her Instagram, her YouTube is TYS Creates, and her name is Tracy Swindle. Her Instagram is Sweet November 66. What happened in November, Miss Tracy? So this compartment has one of those plastic bobbins, and it has some white and red twine wrapped in it. So that will be great for hanging elements on your projects. And this one over here, I'm going to have to take some of this crinkle out because I don't want to lose any, because it coordinates so well with what's in here. I want to make sure that I show you everything that she put in her box. Let's see. And these might be a little bit smaller pieces for those wreath. This might not work, but hey, if you're willing to try. So on this one, she has this flat back deep green, Christmas green glittered flat back in here. And she has a deep green or Christmas green button in here. And then she has another button, and this is a cookie jar in the red and black. And then she has another button, you guys, a little gingerbread man. And then she has one of these gingerbread men that I say that look like cookie cutters. But this one is a colored one, you guys. And it's a little gingerbread man. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to make some kind of tag or something. I'm going to have to join something where I can create a tag. Because usually when I bake, we are so many in my family. I have several brothers. I have 3 brothers. And I had 4 sisters. Now I only have 3 that are still here. And I bake for all of them. And I don't have time to make the packages pretty because we're so many. And in this compartment, she included these bells, guys. Listen to that. You hear that? And it looks like old-fashioned bells, you guys, with that little piece on the inside that swings back and forth to make it ring. And you have it in the gold, the red, and the green. That's in that compartment. In this compartment, she has some washi tape with the Christmas trees on it. It's red, and then it's got green and white Christmas trees on it and the white snowflakes. Beautiful. In this compartment over here, let me see, make sure I don't lose anything. In this compartment over here, she's got some very pretty red bows, you guys. Let me show you the bows. These look similar to those other ones that were in the other box, but these kind of look a little bit smaller. Maybe not, don't quote me, but they might be exactly the same thing, but maybe on a smaller scale. Not sure. Not sure. They could be the same. But she's got several of those in here. They could be the same. And this compartment, oh, these are pretty. These are so pretty. Let me move this. In this compartment, she has the bells, you guys, that have like a cone top on them. She's got it in the gold, and then she's got it in the red. And they remind me of acorns. So she's got two of these bells in here. Oh, this is some beautiful eyelash trim. I don't have this color either. In this compartment, she has some metallic gold ribbon. And it might be wired metallic gold ribbon. See that, you guys? And then she wrapped it with this beautiful holographic eyelash trim that is iridescent. It looks like it's got even some black going through it, guys. Can you see how pretty that is? So that's in this compartment. Looks like a little porcupine in there. A metallic porcupine. In this compartment over here, she has... There's another one in there. Yeah. She has... That's her bling compartment, you guys. It's got the red bling. She has green adhesive back bling. And they're all adhesive. And then she has another one of the green. So that's in this compartment right here. And let's go to this one, you guys. This one right here has a beautiful, oh, these are pretty. I can definitely use this on something. She's got this little teeny tiny like bottle brush wreath with a little red bow, and it's got like snow on it. And this looks like it was some type of ornament or something, but I'll just snip that off and I'll use it on something. That's beautiful. I like that. I really do. I don't have any of those. And then here in this compartment, she has got she's got another one of those bottle brush trees, and or she doesn't. The previous box had it. She's got a bottle brush tree like the other box, but this one's a little bit bigger, you guys. So this one definitely, if you were to use it, you might have to trim it off or take the bottom off. And I've done that before, so I know it works. And then she's got this beautiful red velvet bow with a gold center in that compartment. Super nice, Miss Tracy. In this compartment, you guys, she has, let me gather this over here. That's what I was doing with the other box, and I ended up making a wreath out of it. So if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out and you'll see what to do with that shred. In this compartment, she has a beautiful little Christmas tree. It's green glittered, and then it's got the little red berries on it. And then she also added a little bush or a little sprig of berries, guys, in this compartment. So that is the end of Tracy's box. You guys make sure to visit her channel, support her, you guys, and here's all her information. But the link to her YouTube channel will be posted in the description box. Thank you so much, Miss Tracy, for playing. Thank you for trusting me with your creation and for making one for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And like I said, when I use anything from the boxes, I will definitely share. And because it's in the box and it has their label, I'll be able to tell you who gifted me with that. But as far as the goodies go, they're starting to get mixed up, and I would probably never be able to figure that out. But I do appreciate it all, guys. Thanks. Thank you so much for playing, Jamie. So we still have, Tracy. We still have one more left. I said Jamie because Jamie's up next. Jamie's the last one in this group. She's last but not least. So let me get ready for Jamie's. Don't go away. Okay, guys. Here we are back with Jamie, who is Jamie Snurch here on YouTube. Thank you for playing, Miss Jamie. And this is not the first time Miss Jamie has played with me. She was in my previous swap, and now she joined this one, and I appreciate it, Miss Jamie. And she made a beautiful tag, you guys, and I love the tag. I love the tag size and everything. And I asked her about that tag, and she was kind enough. I'm going to show you what she sent me. She was kind enough to send me the tag, you guys. Look at this tag. The ones that have the curvy bottom, and they're bigger than the ones that we get from Alina Crafts. This one's actually bigger, and she sent me some. So Miss Jamie, I'll be able, if I can't get the die right away, I will be able, actually, you really helped me out, to put this in my brother's Scan and Cut, and cut out some more. And I'm okay with that, because usually the dies have stitching, and when they have stitching, I would prefer the die. But this particular tag doesn't have stitching, so I'm okay with just having my brother's Scan and cut it. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Miss Jamie, for this. And then she didn't just send me that, you guys. She sent me a postcard, a beautiful shabby chic postcard. Look at how pretty that is, that I can use in any of my projects. And then she sent me, look at this quilted teacup, you guys. How pretty is that? Miss Jamie, did you make this? Let me know if you made this. This is beautiful. I love it. But I know she probably cut it with a die cut machine, but she might have quilted that piece to make it. Thank you. I would have never thought to do that. So this is what Miss Jamie's swap looks like, and everybody has their name. She put it in this sack. This it feels like a flour sack type of material, and everybody has, she's got this like list that she made, and it says Christmas list, child, and then it's got the name, the naughty or nice, and it's checked on nice. So this one is Tracy's, and she has this ugly sweater going on in here, and I'm not calling her sweater ugly. That's what these sweaters are called. And it's beautiful, actually. It's pink, and then she's got the iridescent white on it, and then she's got this little Rudolph reindeer on the front because it's got a red nose. So here's all her information on this tag, you guys. It says created to create Christmas embellishment box swap, June 2018. YouTube and name Jamie Snurch. And then it's got her email on there, you guys. So anyway, this one is Tracy's, and Miss Jamie said Miss Tracy was nice. So I'm gonna move this one, and let's see. This one is Miss Andre Gold, and she was nice also. So that, and all the sweaters, I believe, look the same. Yes, all the sweaters look the same, you guys. So this one is hers, and let me see. This one is Miss Lorianne Norris, and she was nice too. Wow, everybody made the nice list. Let's see what I made, you guys. Uh-oh, the moment of truth. I made the nice list, you guys. And she's got these beautiful bags. Og Bunny is the name of whoever makes this bag, or wherever she got it from. And again, here's her beautiful tag, and it looks like one of those. It's not a journaling card. It's where you write. What do you call those? I know what they're called. I just can't remember right now. Anyway, that's what and it says checked by Santa, and then it's got Santa's initials. I love that. And here's that sweater again, you guys. Let's open it up. Let's see what she created. I love it. I needed a laugh today. I need to laugh every day. Sometimes I get too serious, and I really need to learn how to laugh. Although, even though now that I have the Lord, I'm a lot more calm than what I used to be. But these little things right here, guys, these little things, what people consider, like my husband doesn't even have a clue why I get so excited over this. These little things right here make me happy. Enjoy the little things. So look at this beautiful bag, you know. I don't know if she made it out of parchment paper or it was one of those glossing bags, but it has been distressed. It looks like it's even been tea stained and maybe put in the oven too, you guys. But look at this beautiful shabby Santa she has on top. And it's got this doily frame around it in a rectangle. Well, it's got like a doily edge on it, like a crocheted edge. It's so pretty. What do you call those? Not journaling cards. They are... can't remember. You guys are probably telling me what it is, and I can't remember. She's got another one of these cards. Look, guys, that way you can create your own. You could actually probably scan this in, guys, and create your own and fill in if you need more than one. And it says checked by Santa, and then thank you so much. Thank you, Jamie, for this. I love it. And then she included some stickers. It says wishing you a Merry Christmas, and it's gold foiling, and it is stickers, and they are the clear ones, you guys. So whatever you put this on, the only thing that's going to show through is the paper that you have underneath. And she included a couple of these. Beautiful, awesome. And then she included, I believe these are die cuts or stickers. These are stickers, you guys. She included some of these Christmas light stickers. Beautiful. Put these on some dimensional tape. And then she included this card, this vintage card, you guys. And it looks like it's got a coating on it. And it says Dreaming, and it's got a little rose here with the blue stripes and a little crown right there. It's so pretty. And then she included some of these snowflakes that are also stickers, I believe. Yep, these are stickers, you guys, in the pink and the blue. And then there's a stocking, also a sticker, and it's even got the little ball right here at the tip of the stocking. Pretty. Some candy cane stickers. Boy, she hooked you guys up with all these stickers for Christmas. Awesome, beautiful. That would be awesome on dimensionals. And then she's got this beautiful shabby music note card or ephemera, and this got this pale pink Christmas tree and this little girl, and she's got those little hand warmers that you stick your hands in. That's what she's got. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and she included some dies, you guys. Feels like pennies, right? We used to do that when we were little. We'd get change and go like that. That's what it reminded me of, the sound. That's why I did it. And these look like buttons, you guys, because it has the holes in it. But look, guys, you get 6 of them. Look at this little teeny tiny one there. So you can cut these out of any pattern paper, whether it be Christmas or for any occasion, or even in a foiling. It would look pretty as a flower center, or just for you to alter as a button and put it on a dimensional. So thank you. I appreciate that. I will totally use these coins. That's what they feel like, and that's what they sound like. But I know they're button dies. Look at this beautiful tag that she made, you guys. This is one of her handmaids right here. I don't have this. That's beautiful. I think that is a Cottage Cuts, or was originally designed by them. I'm not sure. And then she's got this star cut out in the back out of a music print paper, and she stickled the edges, guys, with glitter, silver glitter. And there's the back. So pretty. I'm gonna use that. I really am. Oh my goodness, I've seen this die and I don't have it. And this is a swan sleigh, you guys. Let me move this because she's got a bunch of die cuts in here, and I want to be able to show them all to you. Look at this beautiful swan sleigh that she cut out of the white iridescent glitter paper. It is super pretty, you guys. It's so pretty, and it's huge. Look, it's huge. And then she die cut for us, the 3 wise men, you guys, in Jerusalem. Look at that. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Where did you get this one? This is huge, and I love it. I don't want to damage it. Oh, look at that ornament, you guys. Look, it's as big as my hand, you guys. That is super pretty, Miss Jamie. Oh, you keep teasing me with these dies. Look, guys, in the silver foiling, it's baby Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and it's an ornament. Oh my goodness, I'm going to create something with that. If you could tell me where you got that from and it's still available, I would like to get it, because that I won't be able to cut with my Brother Scan & Cut. Look at this, guys. These angel wings in the gold. And I hope you guys can see them. See how pretty they are? And then she gifted everyone with, look at this beautiful holly spray in the metallic green. Not metallic, it's the glittered paper, and it's more like an apple green. And then she's got these beautiful branches right here as well. And these look like hollies in the glittered paper as well. And this is more like a mauve color or some shade of pink. So that's what she included in here. Guys, before I continue with Jamie's box, I did want to make an announcement. Apparently, in group 3, one of the ladies' videos did not upload with the rest of her group, who was Robin Wood, who is Crafts I Heart. So I had to put the video on private because I'm working to re-upload that with her piece on there as well. So that's why that video, you can't see it right now. But please, you guys, I know that video has had a lot of views. And those of you who have already viewed it, please go back and check out Miss Robin's work, because she did an amazing job. You know, and I felt horrible, Miss Robin. And I'm so glad that my friend Carolyn, who is Tea Time and Dolls here on YouTube, brought it to my attention. Because I hadn't even realized that it had done that. So, but I'm working on it to fix that. And as soon as we have that all fixed up, we will go ahead and re-upload it and delete the first one that we had on there for group 3. So remember, you guys, go back and check out group 3 so you can see what Miss Robin created. So we're going to continue with Miss Jamie's Snurch's box. And she... like I said, she did make one for me, and I showed you everything else that she created. But look at her box, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? And she's got this beautiful swan. The same die cut that she gave me in the white, she's got it in this pink, in a light pink. Even maybe a mauve color. I don't ever know what to call this color, you guys. See? It's so pretty. And then she's got a little snowflake right here. And she does have paper like a gold, but it's like a pearlized gold, but like an old gold color. It's not a bright metallic, it's more muted. And then she painted the lid on top with the same, it's like a muted cream color. And then she has some glitter, like very light glitter around it. It's so pretty, you guys. And then she's got this flakes down here to mimic snow. It's iridescent. And she's got these little die cut right here in the white iridescent with this pearl spray and this silver poinsettia right here. It's so pretty, you guys. So let's go into this box and let's see what Miss Jamie she came up with to put in this box. You know, sometimes it's a challenge, you guys. Here's the inside of her box. And let me see if I can bring you guys in a little bit more. Just a little. That's good. Inside her box, I did watch her video, and she said that she included this pink cotton. And it's a very pale pink, you guys. So she included this in the box, and she might have used it also to keep, you know, her pearls from coming out, because I can see that it's got a strand of very pale pink, very tiny pearls, you guys. See how pretty that is? So she's got them nice and coiled, and a lot of times it's hard to contain all of these things in here. And I'm going to set it aside, and I'm going to show you what she did to the bottom of her box. She actually, I don't know if she used Mod Podge or that triple thick or whatever in the bottom of this box, and then she added glitter, so you really can't see through the bottom because she's got this pink glitter in all the compartments on the bottom. So that's really pretty. So she added this little it looks like table scatter, and it's a snowman, you guys. This can definitely be used in a mini embellishment. And then she's got a snowflake, same thing, like a table scatter. And then she has these two plastic iridescent snowflakes, so pretty, with the little hanging element. So that's in this compartment. Let me see if I can get everything in there back nice and neat the way Miss Jamie had it. I really appreciate, Miss Jamie, that you gave me some of those tags. I really love them. And the tag that I created for the Santa baby, let me see if I can find that tag really quick for you guys. Here it is. This tag that I made for the Santa baby, this tag right here, Miss Jamie gifted that to me, and the pale pink, and all I did to it, the only thing different, the reason it looks different is because I embossed it with a music note embossing folder that I had. But this is the tag that one of the tags that she gifted me, and as you can see, this is the largest tag on the ones that we get from Alina Crafts, and then this is the one she had, and that's what she gifted me. Thank you, Miss Jamie, I appreciate it. Okay, in this compartment, you guys, she has, ooh, she's got a bunch of charms in there, you guys. She's got the silver, metallic silver twine and the gray and metallic silver. And this is this is a die cut, you guys. She die cut this floss holder. And let me pull all these out so you guys can, this thing is packed, you guys. She packed this box for you, for us. I always say you instead of us. She's got this pretty charm that it says Ho. So it's got the H and the peppermint. That's a charm. She included snowflakes, some snowflake charms. She also included a Christmas tree. Look at that. And she included some, she included a snowflake in the acrylic and one of these little buckles. And then she included a snowman charm. Look at that. Silver metal. And then she included, here's another tree. So pretty. And then she included this little stocking. And she also included some of these little diamond rhinestones that look like diamonds. In this compartment right here, you guys, I'm going to take everything out and we'll start from the bottom to the top. In this compartment, this is one of her handmaids. She made this poinsettia, you guys. Can you see it? With that little, and it's all glittered paper in that same color as the swan, and then the silver glitter. So that could be one of her handmaids. And then she made, you guys, or she made us, this beautiful little angel charm. And it has the lobster claw clasp, so it's all ready to go. And then she made one of these flower, oh, that's a pretty color. The flower little dangles that, who made these? I know somebody made these. Who was it? Was it Nurse Tara or somebody? Anyway, it's got the lobster claw clasp in the silver. Then it's got the pearl and the clear stone or bead. And then she's got this pretty rose hanging from the bottom. That's super cute. And inside this plastic bag over here, she has, looks like a little banner. And this, I'm sure, is probably one of her handmaids. I'm going to take it out of here so you guys can see. It's beautiful. It says joy, you guys. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this already. See the joy, you guys? Look at the beautiful white and copper twine that she has it on. Let's just take one of these right here that I've been playing with. Let's see if it's big enough, or small enough, should I say, to, it's a little bit too big for this. But if you were making a bigger wreath, it would look beautiful on there. So she included one of these beautiful joy banners. This would look amazing on a tag. So I'm going to coil this back up and put it in here. Hopefully keep it contained. That's pretty, Jamie. You did a good job on that little banner. It's beautiful. I love those colors together. And this one over here, she included, Tamika did the best sound for the sound effects for these. She called them a boing. And these are those, now I can't remember what they're called. These little springs that you put something on and it will actually do. What do you call them? I knew what they were before I started laughing at how Tamika did it, and I don't remember. See, that's what I get. That's what I get. Anyway, wobblers. They're wobblers. So she included a small one and a larger one here. And then in this one right here, she included, oh my goodness, that's pretty. Look at her. You see those little hands in there already?
That's cute.
In this compartment, she included, she's got one of these little pearl drops. And then she has another beautiful charm, you guys. Look at this beautiful flower, and the flower has even a little dangle that's hanging down. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this bow, you guys. So pretty. And then she's got a bell charm, you guys. Look at this bell charm. It's so pretty. And then she's got one of these little bling centers for flowers or for anything. And she's got another snowflake in here, you guys. In this little bag, she has an assortment, and I'm not going to take these out because you can see right through them, but she has an assortment of stars in the silver and the gold, you guys, and they're kind of raised. So this would be great as in a shaker to put into one of those shakers. And then she added this, I don't even know what this is, you guys. I don't know if it's chain or what it is, but it's called, I think this is called like the snake or the box snake. Is it a boxed? It looks like a box chain. I think that's what they're called. And they're kind of square, and it's metallic gold. It's so pretty, you guys. Oh my goodness. And I don't even know what it's called, but it's really pretty. And I don't even know if it's chain. It's some type of, it's springy. It stretches. So I don't know what type of material that is, but it's really nice. It's really, really nice. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to have to work with that because I don't want it, you know what? I'm going to take it out. I don't want it to get smashed or crinkled in there. And then she also had this metallic gold thread in it, again, on one of her die cuts. So she included that. In this compartment right here, I remember I saw her video and what she said about this compartment or about this little tree. I'm going to see if I can take out some of everything. In this compartment, she added several of the word beads, and these guys look like they're really small word beads. I would like to know where you got these. These look smaller than the ones that I use, you guys. For some reason, to me, they seem like they're smaller. They're nice. I like it. And then she added this little pink clothespin, and she's got this little pink wooden... It rolled right out of my hand. This pink wooden spool. And then she's got this little bottle brush tree. I think that's what you call them. Let's see if I can stick it back in where it goes. Oops, I bent it. That's not good. She said she had to take it out of here to make sure that it, there it goes, that it fit inside the, box. So she had to take the base off of it. And I already showed you what I do with these. So awesome. She's got that one in there. And then in this compartment, she's got, again, this pink with the metallic silver going through it. And it kind of looks like eyelash trim. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, you guys. I had turned the phone on so it wouldn't ring, and somebody walked by it. It heard it beeping and thought I had done it by mistake and turned it back on. So anyway, as I was saying, she added some of this, and it kind of looks like eyelash trim, and it's got metallic silver, and it's a very pale pink wrapped up in this. And then this compartment is full of beautiful, beautiful, very pale pink beads. And they're all glass beads because they feel very weighty. And I think she might, don't drop it. She might have some pearls, some opaque pearls in here. And I'm not going to take them all out because, you know, a lot of them are the same, but I am going to take out the ones that are different. Look at this, guys. She added this this gold and pink, they're called rondelles. So she added one of those, or there might be a couple in there. And then she added these very soft pearls in there. And then she has this color right here. It's a white. And then she's got the pink ones. She's got them. They're the clear ones, but they are pink. They're very pale pink. So pretty, and they're faceted. And she's got these guys that look like, I have glitter in my hands, like cracked glass in the very pale pink as well. And she's got several of those in there, you guys. And then she's got these beautiful faceted, very pale pink, even a blush color in this box. Oh no, they're begging to be put on a wreath. I don't know. We'll see. In this compartment, she's got, look at these buttons, you guys, the gingerbread men. They're so cute. And they're tiny. They're about, I'm going to say maybe 1.25 inches long or tall. And she's got a Christmas tree button. And she has a reindeer paper clip. And then she's got a, this is one of her handmaids, you guys, because this is magnetic. And it has a cupcake on there. And then she's got that rose gold stickles going all the way around. I love that color in the stickles. Wonder if that's a new color. And it does have the magnet in the back, you guys. So this is one of her handmaids. Let me see if I can put this in here. the paper clip stuck to it. Let me see. I'm gonna find another little bed for these little gingerbread men. And then in this compartment, you guys, she gifted you guys some metallic silver, very tiny pearl trim. And she also gifted you, see how pretty the inside of her box looks? And this is kind of like a rose gold, you guys, glitter that's in the bottom of these boxes. But she gifted you some flat back. Okay, this is a flat back with a pink center. And this one's an acrylic one. This is a button, a crystal button. So pretty. And then she's got this silver bead in there. It's pretty. It looks like it's got a texture on it. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty. And then she's got some more of these flat packs right here in a pink and a silver. And then she has this silver bead right here. So pretty. And these go back over here. Let's see if I can get them back in there again. I might not be able to close that just yet. So in this compartment, you guys, she's got, let's see. Aw, she altered a paper clip, a clothespin, guys. Look at this little gnome Santa. Looks like a gnome. and a red clothespin. And then she's got this little she's got this little clothesline, this little wooden stick, and it says something on there. I don't know what it says on there, you guys, but maybe you guys can make it out. And this is a wooden stick. And then she has this candy cane. This is, it feels like almost like an ornament for a tiny Christmas tree. And then in this vial, you guys, she's got this vial, and it's full of these cup flower sequins. Look how pretty those are. And they're silver, and they kind of look a little translucent though. But let me show you the vial that they're in. Look at this cute vial that they're in. How super cute is that? Awesome. And then she also added a little it's kind of tangled up. Let me see if I can take it off for you guys so I can show it to you one at a time. She has this little she's got a couple of roses in here. Look at this copper one, guys. Look at that copper one, how pretty that is. And then she's got this beautiful soft pink. It's so pretty. It looks almost like a satin pink. So let me twine these two together. Put these in here. Move over, Santa. And then she also added a little pearl spray to go in there. And sometimes you're looking for just that little piece. And that's what these boxes are designed for that little touch that you need here and there. In this one, oh my goodness. I'm going to save these for last. Let me take these out. In this compartment, she has this beautiful deep red poinsettia with tipped in gold, and the center is gold, and it's a velvet poinsettia, or poinsettia, however you want to call them. And then this one is a little brad, you guys. It is a mitten. See the little mitten right there? And then she included some more of those teeny tiny bells. Look at how tiny those are, guys. In the red, green, and the copper colors. It kind of looks like gold, but a copperish gold. So pretty. And then let me show you these little babies right here. Look at this Santa bell. You hear that? Look at that. How cute is that? She added the Santa, and then she gifted you, well, the Santa face, and then the whole Santa body and all. Look at that. Little jiggly Santa. It's so pretty, Jamie. You did an amazing job. I absolutely love your box. And this is the end of Jamie's box. This is the end of group 4. And we still have one more group, you guys, so please don't go away. It's going to be on a separate video, but it's going to be a short one, you guys, because there's only 2 ladies in that group. I didn't want to leave anybody out, so I extended another group, even though it was a small one. But all the ladies in this group did an amazing job, and I want to encourage you guys to hop on over to their channels. And I think that all the ladies that are in this group all do have a YouTube channel. Yep. So we have Andre Gold, who is the same on YouTube, on the Andre Gold. We have Lorianne Norris, who is the same, or Norris Notions here on YouTube, and the links are going to be posted below. We have Tracy Swindle, who is TYS Creates here on YouTube, and we have Jamie Snurch, who is also Jamie Snurch here on YouTube. So that concludes group 4, you guys, and hopefully tomorrow we'll do the next video. And don't forget, you guys, whenever I upload group 3, go back to that and watch you don't have to watch the first 3 because those were on the video, but the last one, which is Miss Robin Crafts on Heart, please go back and watch that video and comment so that I know that you guys went back and watched her work, because I would feel horrible if you guys didn't go back and watch her video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Everyone have a great day, and God bless. Bye.